I would like to welcome now Dr. Peter Stock with the University of California ASTS, American Society of Transplant Surgeons, the incoming president, and welcome. Thank you so much for talking with us today. You're starting your term at the conclusion of this meeting, and very broad question, but what are your goals for the upcoming year as president?
Well, it's a real honor to be elected as the 41st president of the American Society of Transplant Surgeons. And I look forward to building on the really strong foundation that my predecessors had created. Personally, I'm most passionate about training the next generation of transplant surgeons and make sure that they're afforded the same great opportunities that I was given. Another strong area of focus will be helping our members navigate the complexities of the Affordable Care Act as it's going to impact practices.
So do you find that as the biggest challenge?
Yes, I do. I think the Affordable Care Act is going to completely change the face of how we deliver care. Transplant surgeons have been at the forefront of registry reporting and outcomes measurement, and those are instrumental in the Affordable Care Act. But now we find ourselves in the position of having to educate the regulatory bodies and advocating for team-based reporting, since transplantation is really a team-based sport. The ASTS is committed to leveraging its strong working relationship with the regulatory bodies to shape policy and really assure that our field is making significant advances.
So at conferences like this, obviously you get a chance to interact and talk with fellow surgeons and doctors alike. So what are the members talking to you about? What are some of the main issues? I'm sure there's a lot, but if there's a top 2 or 3.
So the ASTS members, and transplant surgeons in particular, are passionate about their field, and they have so many great ideas as to how to advance the field forward. I think the things that I'm hearing on a repeated basis, we want to make sure that we continue to recruit the best and the brightest into transplant surgery. We want to maintain a strong voice for issues impacting transplant surgery, particularly in the era of the Affordable Care Act. And I think we also want to make sure that we're able to advance innovative research in an increasingly regulated environment. We have a strategic plan in the American Society of Transplant Surgeons which really addresses each one of those issues, and we're focusing resources in those areas, and I'm hopeful that we'll make an impact.
Looking forward to incoming president?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Big challenge.
It is a challenge. Right now the ASTS is focused on advancing and formalizing fellowship training and developing educational opportunities for all its associated members. Teaching and training the next generation of transplant surgeons, as well as our advanced transplant professionals, is going to result in the development of stronger transplant teams around the world. And the stakes really are very high for us to get it right, and I'm confident that we're moving in the right direction in all of those areas.
Well, as a journalist and covering some pretty remarkable success stories, I commend you, and thank you for your time, Dr. Peter Stock.
Thank you. Thank you very much.